CEO Ronica from Creating the Difference got that brand new CtD ball surface scanner. We're gonna scan some bowling balls out here. We got some bowling balls we're gonna check real quick for you. Just, that one's a plus more than 5,500. This one's gonna probably be the same. That's 4,000. This ball here, greater than 5,500. 5,000. This is my ball right here. This one's actually mine. Let's check it too. That'll be the bottom number that'll change. 1,500 grit. So I got some service on that bowling ball. Let's go to another pair. There's lots of bowling balls here, lots of pairs. Let's just see. This is Dustin's. 4,000. Trend 2. That ball is shiny. It's gonna be greater than 5,500. Another bowling ball shiny, greater than 5,500. Another bowling ball shiny. So these are all more than 5,500. So that's why we got more to look at. More shiny bowling balls, as you can see. Lots of shiny balls over here, all greater than 5,500. That means everybody's bowling balls is polished. This one ain't gonna be greater than 5,500. This is that's that new ball, stable. See that? That's the new pure physics, I think. No, not pure physics. Infinite physics. It's stable. Now you say, well, what is stable? Well, stable is basically where, let's do it again, 4,500, yeah, so it's gonna be right around there. 4,500, 5,000, I'm hitting the track area, so there's the stable. So we're getting a little bit of their variation there, but that's because the ball's been bowled with, but that's the new infinite physics ball. Oh, we didn't look at the hammer, ball. 5,000, so you're seeing, they're all pretty high except for the one ball that I had that was purposely dull. Another full rack, let's take a peek real quick. Just take a peek. 5,000, 5,500. There's a dull one. 3,000. 5,000. This is dull. This has been used though. 5,500. 4,500. So a lot of bowling balls that are all they're all actually pretty high in terms of the surface grit. We're bowling a house shot tournament, so I guess that's not too surprising. We got some more right here. Let's take a peek. Let's just take a peek. Now the real question is stable, which means that ball probably hasn't had nothing done to it in a while. And stable is what they end up going to if you don't do anything to them. Stable is 4,500 or 4,700 grit. That's what stable is. And what that really means is that your bowling ball is not going to change. Now, what creates that is actually not the lane. Everybody assumes that that's lane shine, but it's not. Look at this. Look in there. You see that wheel right there? That is actually what helps to create stable. Also in the backstop, the ball return system, that's what creates stable on your bowling ball. Just being bowled with and not actually doing anything to the surface. Now the question is, how quickly can that happen? Well, we're gonna find out today because I'm gonna use this bowling ball during this tournament and I'm actually going to check it every 5 frames. So every 5 frames, I'm gonna check the surface grit on my bowling ball and see exactly how it changes through use. So with that being said, we're gonna get ready to get started here in a few minutes and I will keep you in the loop on the performance of the surface of my bowling ball as I bowl 3 games in Las Vegas at the 2022 IPSIA Pro Shop Bowling Tournament. With that being said, right here, CEO Ronica from Creating the Difference. Stay tuned. All right, so we're gonna scan my bowling ball again. Now you gotta get somewhere where there's no oil. 2,000. That is now where the bowling ball is at. We got some other bowling balls that are here too. That's 4,000. 5,000, 2,000, stable, and stable. So these bowling balls right here were all stable and the other ones were different, which means more likely they have not been used or haven't been cleaned and surfaced in a while. So stable is what all bowling balls end up at. So I'm at 2,000 now already. We'll see where I'm at as we keep bowling to get to our 3 games. Stay tuned. All right, so game 1 is over now. Now where are we at? We're at 3,000 with just 1 game. Now you said that's not the track area, Ron. The track area is over here. What about over here? Well, let's just find out. 4,000, 4,000, 4,500, 4,000, 3,000. So you see 3,000. 3,000. So this bowling ball is really right around that 3,000 mark. So that's after 1 game of bowling. You're able to see, the surface is changing. What that means is my reaction is changing. Yes, of course, the lane is changing, but more importantly, my bowling ball is changing and my surface is changing. So knowing that is going to matter. We're going to bowl another game and see where we end up at. So really, we're really right around that 3,000 mark. For the majority of the ball, right around that 3,000 mark. So we're going to see how it happens after one more game. All right, so game 2 is not officially over. We're going to check the grid of our surface scanner of our bowling ball again. So we were at 3,000 before, right? So now we're still rocking right at 3,000. Okay, so it hadn't really changed. Oh, there's a 4,000, couple 4,000, just kind of going around the ball. Different parts of the bowling ball. So it looks like that's actually went a little higher. So let's scoot it over and get another portion back in the track. We want to see back in the track too. Yeah, so we are at a 4,000. There's a 3,000. There's a 4,000. 4,000. So we're now at a 4,000. So in 2 games, we've moved up to 4,000 grid. We got one more game to go. We're going to see what we get for the grid. And by the way, if I click on the table, it's less than 500 as you can see. Stay tuned. All right, we bowled our last game. 3 games have been bowled. We were at 4,000 before. Now we are right at 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,500. Let's spin the ball over here a little bit, check. Oh, that was messed up, there we go, 4,500. So really, in 3 games, we're still right around that 4,000, 4,500 mark, right? I hit a label there. There we go, so we're right around that 4,000. So now you have a little bit more understanding about what happens to your bowling ball surface just in the course of 3 games. And remember, like if your bowling ball surface is changing, so is your reaction. That means it's really important to make sure that you kind of have an understanding of what's going on so you can begin to understand whether your bowling ball is changing and that's what's creating some of the issues that you're facing, or if in fact you're experiencing just a lane transition. But now you've got some more information. If you have more questions, man, you want to get one of these surface scanners, go to CtDbowling.com and click the little picture of the scanner. You can pick one up. It's a good price at $450, and you can begin to check the surface of your bowling balls too. Make sure your bowling balls are different surfaces so you can have different reactions. With that being said, I'm out of here. CEO Ronnie from Creative Difference. Talk.